Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to episode number 18, where today we're going to be playing through the Spanish Super Cup. There is another little thing that I need to talk to you guys about, and that's the potential mass exodus, which is going to be happening at the San Mamés, and it's really not looking good for us. We've had quite a few people that want to leave or have agreed contracts to leave, so I'm trying my best to sort of bring in people, but I think this might be final season of chasing for the title, sorry. And I think we're going to have a bit of a rebuild season next season. The worst player to leave is Danny Vivian. As you guys know, I haven't been able to increase his contract with his release clause the whole season. He just wouldn't talk to me because he wants to leave, and obviously the interest shown in him, he wants to go and give it a go. But yeah, there's a work permit decision for him to go to Man United, so that's going to be a huge loss for us. In terms of other players leaving, let me go to the transfer hub and you guys can take a look. Let's go to players leave. I think these are all players going out actually, but yeah. Javi Martinez has agreed to leave. Ander Kappa's agreed to leave. Asaya Grande is potentially leaving, sorry. That's just on loan though, same with Kepa Nunez. So yeah, three first team players leaving us. Obviously Danny Vivian now because it's a transfer, and then the other two will be towards the end of the season. So we might need to look at thinking about a new formation potentially, maybe going two at the back, and having more traditional right backs. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that, and we'll see which one we go with when the time comes. But in terms of the squad, obviously we're playing Real Madrid. We did play two matches off camera as well. Actually, let me go show you guys those results. I completely forgot to go show you these. But yeah, we beat Sevilla and Levante, conceding two goals in the process. 2-1, 3-1 win. That does keep us comfortably ahead of Barcelona, I believe. Yeah, 6 point gap to Barcelona, which is really promising at the halfway stage of the season now. But yeah, the Spanish Super Cup semi-finals now, and I think if we beat them and go to the final, that will be played like straight away after. But let's see what we're gonna do in terms of the squad. I'm gonna rest Nico Serrano. I say rest, I'm just not gonna play him up. Inigo Cordoba is another one as well that's leaving. He's going to Strasbourg in the summer. So yeah, we really do need to be giving these youngsters game time because they're going to be starting for us next season. I genuinely might be starting Lolo Toril in this wide centre back role for the second half of the season, and I know that sounds crazy, but against the smaller teams at least he'll be able to do a job. And I just want him to improve as much as possible and as quickly as possible because I've been looking at signings and I can't find anyone that is willing to come for a decent price. Adriazzola's release clause is up to £60 million now, so and Real Madrid actually want me to bid that much if I'm going to sign him. And the board won't let me bid that much. In terms of other players, there's Griezmann who won't talk to me, and the board want me to sign youngsters, so I'm probably going to have to go and splash some cash on youngsters with that Danny Vivian money and see if there's anyone suitable that we can find. In terms of the first highlight, though, it is a Real Madrid free kick, and Asaya Villalibre brings it out, finds Nico Williams. He gets the 1-2, and that's a very tame effort there from Nico Williams, straight at the goalkeeper. I actually forgot to check Villalibre up front. I just assumed I would have had Inaki Williams in there, to be honest. I didn't mean to play Villalibre, but that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Here we go, the second highlight, and we've actually been dispossessed. Karim Benzema manages to take the ball off handicap, and Ernesto Valverde misses a pretty much sitter there, basically, anyway. And we managed to win the ball and get it cleared. Come on then, let's make something from this highlight. Unai Vencedor playing a little 1-2 with Villalibre. Finds Inigo Cordoba out here on the wing. Can he find something? He finds Nico Williams at the back post. That's a really nice deep ball there. And Ander Kappa's made some space. Come on, Sansei. Wins the header and sticks it into the far post. Oyen Sansei gives us the lead 1-0 up against Real Madrid in the Spanish Super Cup semi-final. So that's the half-time scoreline there, just 1-0 to us, and we've been very solid, to be honest. I'm going to say I'm delighted with your performance so far because we've done nothing wrong. We've been just solid. Like, we've done nothing special. Um, but we haven't given away any opportunities, really. Obviously, there's the one opportunity that I can think of, and that's it. So, in terms of subs, I'm going to take off Uriah for Unai Nunez, give a little bit of rotation. 20 minutes left, and I think it's definitely time to make some substitutions, especially if Inigo Cordoba is going to drop a performance like that. So let's bring on Inaki Williams, just get him a bit of match fitness, and we'll bring on Lolo Toril. We'll bring on Toril for bring him on for Unai Vencedor. I'm not going to take off Danny Vivian, even though he's quite tired, because I want to make sure I can use all the matches that he's like able to play up until he goes to United, obviously 15th of January. So I think this might be his last game. Maybe he'll have time to play in the final, but we will see once we get to that point in time. If we get to that point in time, we've got 2 more minutes that we need to hold on. Just stoppage time now against Real Madrid. And it's the first highlight of the second half. Lolo Toril doing some really good work there to dispossess Tony Cruz. Nico Williams out wide. Lovely ball there. Come on. Lolo Toril has been very involved in this highlight. Really good work from the teenager. And Nico Williams sticks in the back of the net, but I believe that was offside. It might be close. We'll have a look what VAR says just here. But that was really nice play. I'm very impressed with Lolo Toril right there. And it's onside. Nico Williams puts us 2-0 up. And now will be the Spanish Super Cup final that we have just managed to qualify for. So let's see when this final game will be played. I believe it's going to be right after this game. I think they're very close together, the semi-final and final. But let's see if it will tell us as soon as we back out this match. Yes, I was correct. Barcelona or Valencia straight away, so we will be playing that match in the episode. And it's just a little break from league football, we're doing very well in the league. Here we are then, the final of the Spanish Super Cup, and this could be the final performance Danny Vivian ever makes for the club. The player who won Spanish Player of the Year last season is here to try and bring a final piece of silverware to the Basque club, which he has made, which has been his home for the past, what, 4 seasons? Well, since he pretty much started professional football, actually, it turns out. So, in terms of the squad, I'm going to take off Uriah for Unai Nunes. I think I want to do that. In terms of Alex Brenner's not fit. I would have wanted to play him if possible. I'm going to bring on some youngsters onto the bench to give them an opportunity to thrive if possible. Bring on Ander Herrera for Unai Vencedor, and finally Lola Toril as well will come onto the bench. Ika Munain is also thrown in a transfer request. I forgot to mention that. So he is here, and I've promised to ensure that he'll be sold if we get a decent bid for him. And I think that's where I'm going to do. I know it looks like a very weak uh, bench here, but I want youngsters on the pitch that can come on and like show that they still want to play for us and that will improve for when they're gonna be starters potentially in next season. Like that's how much depth we're losing and how little faith I have in the board and giving me money and allowing me to sign players that will be like replacing the players that are leaving. So here we go. Valencia managed to beat Barcelona on penalties in the other game, and yeah, let's see if we can make this a victory in the Spanish Super Cup final. Here we go, the first highlight. Ian Sanse finds Ander Herrera into Inaki Williams, finds Ander Capra out wide. I was hoping he was going to be able to whip that in there, but he takes his time. Oh my, that is beautiful one-touch football there from Yuri to Nico Williams to his brother Inaki, who finishes into the bottom corner. Let's see if it's onside or offside. It's offside. I really thought that one was onside there. How far offside is this? Beautiful first time ball from Yuri Ananaki is just straight offside there. It is offside. Really nice finish as well to put it home. But it stays 0-0. As we move into the second half, I decided to make no changes, and it actually looks like it could be our highlight, but no, we lose the ball. Gonzalo Guedes now driving into the penalty box, finds Divock Origi, whose shot is straight at Unai Simon, and it goes out for a corner kick to Valencia. Oyan Sanse is only on a 6.4 rating. I feel like he might be at risk of being subbed off at some point. I was going to take him off at half time for Unai Vencedor, potentially, but Vencedor was looking nervous, which is unfortunate because I need him to be raring to go and to come on to change this game if Oyen Sensei doesn't put his finger out and improve that rating. As he goes down to a 6.3 now, I think it is going to be time to take him off after this highlight. He is already on a booking as well, so it will be the safest option to take him off. Come on. And a Kappa on this right hand side. Can he find, is it Serrano at the back post? I'm guessing it was, but no, he played it back. Danny Vivian into Inaki. Nico Williams find Inaki. No, he doesn't manage to. Inaki out wide. And the Kappa, Nico Serrano is there. You can't rule that one out for offside. And the Kappa finds Nico Serrano. We make it 1-0 in the 55th minute of normal time. Oyen Sansei, I'm going to bring him off for Unai Vencedor. I think it's the safest option to bring Unai Vencedor on. That's what I'm going to do. 1-0 victory, 1-0 up, sorry, not victory. And let's see if we can hold on to this and maybe push on for some more. It's been a very even game so far. It's been a very entertaining game as well, to be honest with you. Beautiful header from Danny Vivian. Unfortunately, Valencia get it back though with Carlos Soler. Icardi now finds Divock Origi. I knew that was a goal. Poor positioning from Unai Simon. And Divock Origi pulls Valencia back to 1-1 in the 66th minute, 10 minutes after we scored. I've made my final two substitutions, bringing on Imanol and Inigo Cordoba. And let's see if we can make them pay. Andacapa once again finding some real joy. It's so frustrating that finally Andacapa has started to put in some performances, and it's when he's actually leaving. And that was a foul. The ref has just let him absolutely take down our centre mid. And now Valencia have got a really good opportunity on the counter attack. Really good tackle there from Unai Nunez. But how was that not a free kick there, right on the edge of the box? That would have been a golden opportunity to get a goal. But no, we've been absolutely ignored. Our appeals for the free kick were just washed away, and it's cleared from the free kick, luckily. But no, back goes Gonzalo Guedes, and it's 2-1 to Valencia. Not really sure how this happened. Gabriel Paulista has just given far too much time on the ball, and he finds Tony Lato. And Andacapa's clearance has just hit off Gonzalo Guedes. That's absolutely disgraceful. That's absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that. Literally, a clearance has just bounced off their player and gone in. Come on. 5 minutes to rescue this and stay in the game as Icardi heads one over the bar with a free header as well. That's poor from the Argentinian striker. It doesn't look like we are going to get this final highlight, unfortunately, which is a shame. 2-1 loss in the final. Valencia are the ones who go on to win the Spanish Super Cup. There you go. Congratulations, Valencia. Let's skip. We don't need to watch this. And let's just say, yeah, I'm disappointed to miss out on a trophy. I think that's fair enough to say, and I think that will be it for this episode. It's probably the last time you've seen Danny Vivian play with me. You can tell how upset I am from his loss because I feel like he's been one of the few players who have really developed really well and blossomed in this side and in this tactic that I've been playing them in. But yeah, next time out, obviously we'll be going back to the league. We'll be playing a bunch of games before the next episode, I'm sure. I think we'll probably come back around here obviously there is Real San Sebastian before then, but it's literally 2 game gap, and we don't really want to play IB for or Atletico Pamplona. So yeah, I think around here would be a good episode, good area to have an episode. And then obviously we've got these matches here, which could be big coming to the business end of the season. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye.